What is sexuality? Sexuality is the very energy that vibrates from within you to outside of you. It is your essence. It is your truth. It is that which you shine outwardly to the world, to the infinite source. It is your power. It is your frequency. It is your life force energy. Sexuality is not simply coming together with another person in a physical way. It is not simply about procreating. What is sexuality for you, and how do you use this energy? Do you only use this energy to get off and feel good? If that's where you're coming from, it's a very robotic tactic. Are you doing it to please someone else? In what manner do you enact sexuality? What is the purpose? What is the function of your sexuality? Most people are using sexuality in a very robotic way, and they're not thinking outside the box. They're not thinking of it in terms of their grand creation. Sexuality and your sexuality is all about your grand creation. It is your very essence, your truth, your life force energy. So, if you are just going through the motions of sexuality, this is going to be representative of how you live your life. Are you simply going through the motions? And this is a very big problem in our world, that people wake up to their alarm clock, they do a job, they come home, they repeat, they do the same banal functions day after day, very rarely changing up their patterns, their life. This is not living. This is being a robot. Sexuality can be used for great strength building. It can be used to build power coming from dark forces. There are many people using sexuality incorrectly to gain power, to gain strength, manipulation, all through negative forces. But there is also a better way to use sexuality to gain empowerment in a positive way. And this sexuality that you can gain, I suggest to be done through masturbation as opposed to with another person, because most people on this planet do not have the ability to be completely at one with themselves in a state of utter love, in a state of utter love and respect for another person, and to engage in this simultaneously. If you can do this, then it is safe to do this with another person. If not, the starting ground is better to be done with yourself through masturbation. Masturbation is a way for you to build yourself, your energy, and to do this, you can imagine beautiful things as you are masturbating, such as light and nature, beautiful things, waterfalls, energy flowing up and through you, beautiful colors, the feeling of connecting with God, source energy, goodness. You must break through the shadow that you are not good, and that if you masturbate, you are bad. This is an old technique to keep people powerless. Great strength, great power can come through your relationship with yourself and through your sexual energy, which is, again, I repeat, your life force energy. It is what makes you vital and strong. It is no accident that we are sexual beings, that we have the ability to masturbate in order to break through negative programming and challenges. You must see yourself as good, as a good person. You must break through any mind negativity that says that you are anything less than the Supreme Being, than God, that you are anything less than perfect, that you are anything less than good. You are great, and you must learn to feel your greatness, your worth, your brightness, your beauty while you masturbate. It is the only way to break the chain of slavery that has been enforced upon human beings through negative programming. It is through your sexuality that you will create your empowerment and correct your frequency, your alignment. This is positive. Sexuality can be used in a very negative and dark way. It is your choice, but the light and the truth will always win. It will always be the strongest. The energy of love is the strongest energy in the world. All positive energies, such as truth, inspiration, gratitude, are the strongest energies that there are. It may seem cool to go towards the darkness, but it is anything but cool. It is a downward spiral, and it will be painful for you and for others. It's time to break the curse of sexuality. Notice how painful it is for people to speak about sexuality. Notice if you cringe when you hear the word masturbation. It is ironic, as most of the world, the people masturbate, and yet they still believe it's a sin. This is no mistake that you feel that's a sin. This has been purposefully branded as such so that human beings can never get ahead, so that human beings will remain pawns and controllable. There are many, many ways that human beings have been controlled: through the mind, through the diet and drugs, sugar, alcohol, drugs, smoking, through fear, through the constant rat race of trying to get ahead that makes people so wary and de-energized and weak, through the mismatching of people that create arguments and fractions between families and partners and businesses. All of this has been planned to keep you weak and powerless. This is now a time of choice where you must decide which direction will you move toward. You can continue this rat race, this suffering, but there really is no need. You do not need to buy into the idea of money. As soon as you buy into the idea, you create poverty and enslavement, or the constant need to become richer. You can let it all go. You can destroy it by simply not participating in such a rat race. But you must be courageous and learn how to relax. Most people on this planet do not ever relax, and therefore the brain shrinks. It is unable to survive without the proper amount of fresh, clean water, electrolytes, sunshine, relaxation, truth, and love. Of course, healthy food that grows directly from the earth and has been encouraged by the light of the sun to grow. This is the food that stimulates your well-being, your brain, your pituitary, your ability to know yourself, your ability to go inward and be self-reliant, to be able to see your own truth. You must have these healthy things in life. Your sexuality is powerful. Again, it is simply your vibration, your truth, that beams upward and out into the universe and says to the universe, this is who I really am. When the universe does not hear this vibration of your truth, it cannot give you what you want in life. And this is why sometimes it happens that sexual people can be proud and important and powerful people. It is often not done in the correct light, but it is a manner of connecting with Source. And when you use this sexual energy in the correct alignment with your truth in its highest good, the abundance that you can receive and the happiness and satisfaction that you can have in life is something that may be difficult for most people to fathom. And yet, this wonderful life is yours for the asking and the creation. You must create it for yourself. You must decide what you want. And the most important thing that you can want and that you can ask for is your happiness and your truth, the truth of who you are. And kinkiness and dark energies are not who you are in your healthiest and clearest vibration. Who you are is healthy. It is light. It is connected to the sun, the moon, the earth, the stars. Who you are is good. Who you are is grand. Practice motivation. Practice masturbation so that you may become your own master, so that you can generate your own light, your own truth, and it will be strong. It will be an energy that is indivisible, unbreakable. It will be strong. And it will be respected. This is something that all people desire, is respect. But first, you must respect yourself. You must respect yourself by knowing that masturbation is good, by dispelling the age-old religious belief that it is bad, that it is dirty. All these are so old, so alien from the truth of who you are. There are many ways to connect with your truth, not only through masturbation, although this way connects your spirit with your physical body, which creates the total soul wellness. But it can also be derived through meditation, through grounding, through tuning in with nature, through doing art, through love. Many ways to reach the brightness. But my topic for today is sexuality, because there is untapped power, positive power, that needs to be developed on this planet at this time. There is so much negative power coming from sexuality on the planet at this time, and it must be beat by the positive empowerment. It must be overwhelmed by positivity for our planet to go in a better direction. And this direction is something that all of the planets around us desire. Not solely the inhabitants of this planet. So many energies and people around us are rooting for us. Let it be known that your sexuality can be used in a positive light, but you must practice. You must practice again and again and again until one day you feel good when you do this, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally and spiritually. You must feel aligned with your truth and in 100% knowingness that you are good, that you are grand, and that you are God. Go forth in this life and spread your light. Practice making your light grand. Practice breathing in, visualizing your light as you masturbate. And master this first before joining with another person. And this is true sacred love. This is the love and the light that the universe needs at this time. Go forth, great ones, and create this healthy, grounded, good, natural light within, using this tool of masturbation to allow the light to come from inside of you and to shine to the rest of the world.